Hello and welcome guys and girls to a new episode. Today we're going to talk about KTM and how they reached the position where they are. Unfortunately, KTM is going through bankruptcy. It has 90 days to survive worth of cash unless some big company interferes. So, as you can see, these are the cars they manufactured. The terms of paying their debt because they're running out of cash very quickly and in a very short time. They had the similar problem in 1990s, however they were able to recover. But now I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I think they would be probably bought out or get a cash injection from another company that might acquire them altogether other than that. And they have reported losses of hundreds of millions. So Stefan Perl, the CEO of KTM, said the Australian arm is going to take a 90 days self-administration process to see what they could do to save the company on the Australian side. Also added, over the last 30 years, he grown to be one of the biggest motorcycle production company in the world, which you could obviously see. They are the only company that's making all this wide range of motorcycles and also cars, which I think maybe is one of the reasons that caused to its downfall. So he added that he's also been fighting and to save this company heavily, and they've inspired millions of riders as well as touring bikes and adventure bikes all around the world, as well as bicycles. So unfortunately, KTM has been plagued with irreliability issues. The last, for example, 790 and 890 had a widespread of a cam issue, but not really big issue, like 0.9% of the whole amount of bikes sold had some cam issues, which unfortunately spread this rumor very, very far, and people got even more worried about owning KTMs. Even though they're incredibly fun bikes, I owned several KTMs, this is mine for example, and I had absolute fun with it. Sometimes it gave me some problems, but it's really not that big of a deal. They developed so many different beautiful, incredible machines, however the sales figures have not been going according to plan. They recently bought also Gas, Husqvarna and MV Agusta, and none of these were performing well on the market. I think the main reason behind the fall of KTM is the number of models they produce. They produce so many models. Once it was the king of the motocross bikes, the only one who kept the two-stroke bikes alive in the industry. The brief history of KTM and the Duke has been ongoing for more than 14 years. This is the owner, the two founders, to own KTM bicycles. They have had this problem in 1990, and the company was owned by banks, went bankrupt complete altogether, and it was divided into four companies, bicycles and other different parts of the company on it. Up to this moment, they're not bankrupted. They didn't go bust or they're bankrupt yet. However, they would not be able to pay their creditors. I personally believe it's a wide range of array of reasons that led to this company's downfall. It has happened in the 1990s. However, this time is a bit harder because of the global economic crisis, rising prices, inflation, low income, and their bikes were already expensive. I saw the last year the Super Duke and the Super Duke GT. They had a 3,000 euros cut on their price, where they were offering them almost with paying the VAT for the customer as well, and including maintenance, first two maintenances for free. So you could really tell that they were struggling. Unfortunately, also the bad reliability contributed this heavily. Like, it has caused a very big worry among motorcyclists. They're really worried to spend all this money and then at the end up with a bike that has some problem or anything at all. Personally speaking, I never had any problems. Very minor things, and they were fixed under warranty, like the rear suspension, some few errors. Everything was fixed under warranty, and it was an extremely fun bike. I really just hope they can come back out of this and recover. I think they shouldn't have bought really Husqvarna and MV Agusta because they're not the best sellers as well. So just they dragged them down even faster.